time, and it just was one of those things that didn't happen. So I'm so glad to have the opportunity. I did not know that I was going to meet with so many members of the Bangladeshi community. I thought I was only going to meet.
Well, you know, your contact bought you, and I thought he was
He's
just going to show up. He said, "Oh, I'm going to bring a couple of people." I said, "Okay."
This morning I called the people. This morning.
Well, and I completely understand because I can feel the vibe, you know, as the kids would say, you know, from you and from all of you in this room. The reason why I wanted to, you know, meet with you, Machu, and the rest of the community is because, like you talk about, you know, the young people. I mean, Bangladeshi crime is, in my mind, is non-existent. It's not something that I see. But through the relationship that I've been able to develop with Jihad and the Islamic Center, I come to find out that there's a very large Bangladeshi community right here in Rampart and also in Wilshire that I was unaware of. So I felt that I really wanted to get to know this community because I wanted to do two things. First of all, I wanted to introduce myself and find out what your concerns were, but also wanted to see if there was some way that you know, I could introduce or integrate some members of the Bangladeshi community into the things that we have going on here for the greater community at large. I think that you know that Rampart area, it's not very big. It's only about 7.3 square miles, but it has probably 400,000 people. Has a very high population of Latinos, but it also has Koreans, Bangladeshis, Caucasians, et cetera, et cetera. You know, my mission is to make sure that I provide service to everybody. And this is a community that, you know, up until recently, I was not aware of the existence. I had never heard any requests from your community about, you know, being dissatisfied with the level of service or any specific concerns about crime. So I wanted to get to know you and wanted to see what we could do to as chief, right?
The police chief was
Bernard,
Libaka,
and
Figure also was there.
Everybody
So
will invite them.
invite
And we have a
them.
big program. We
We
just
make it
pray for
again.
everybody who is affected, and we have to raise a lot of money for this United Way September Fund, right?
Yes.
And we do a big kind of job, you know. And then
United Way.
United Way.
When is that one?
March 28 and 29.
You can mark that one.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
going to put that one on the
Yes,
calendar,
I'm
too.
going to invite you too on that day.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have an election last month. This is the first time ever we had an election. We have an election committee, and I'm the president of this organization now. So I will try to help whatever you need. I'm going to.
We need this kind of help, so maybe you can help us to in your area.
Absolutely. I'm just going right to my calendar right now.
But generally we do that 20th February midnight, 12
Midnight.
o'clock.
After midnight is 21st of February.
That's my dad. That's
Wow.
about it. And this is my mom. Yeah.
And I can see you're a journalist already.
Not really.
What are you studying?
Education. My major is education.
And you grew up here.
No, I came here 4 years ago.
And you know, obviously, if your children are up for that, then that would be a priority. But for those who are, you know, who feel the call to be involved in the LAPD at some level, I think it would be helpful for the community to have someone in the LAPD who can serve as a link for the community.